Hello and welcome. It's time for the last game of the night. It's going to be Erupt versus Infused. I am Brycey, and joining me for the last time is Chris Trout.
Absolutely, two great teams. We've got Erupt on 3 points, and we've got Infused on a big 0 points so far in the Pro League in the Week 3. Infused surely want to be picking up a W tonight to keep their hopes in the Pro League alive, or at least secure a third place finish.
They certainly will. So, on board with Erupt Snitch, better known as Wonder, but has decided to take that handle at the moment. Let's see what he can do, as he's now going to push forward, and looks like he's going to go straight for it at the moment. He's going to go straight up into top pawn, looking to get a little bit up there with the Vector as well. Not really seeing anyone at the moment. Neither team really has dedicated towards B. They just seem to be looking like they're just going to go for each other's home flags. Wonder now continuing to move around. Let's see what he can do. He's just being a bit careful here, making sure he doesn't really go anywhere, and he's just looking like he's not seen anyone yet. Wonder's just running around, continuing going, looking for those kills. They've been trying to trade it across the map. Wonder still not seen anybody in 40 seconds. Seems the first player takes him down. Can he get another one there? We can see on the Oracle mode. No, he's not going to do it. Bit of CoD timing saves that guy's life. Still, nobody has gone for B.
Absolutely, and Snitch just looking for a pick right now. He's going to pick up PT right there. PT actually moving to TCM recently, but because of the roster lock, he has to play for the Infused lineup until the transfer window, which is on Sunday.
It is now. Obviously, he's going to make that move to the TCM roster, but still on board with him now. Wonder, sorry. Let's see what he can do. And he's still alive. I mean, this guy's actually not died yet in this game. He's 2-0. There's been a minute 20 gone. He's going to see somebody that gets taken down just as I say it. Now ball with onto Momo. He tries to take a long-range shot. Doesn't actually manage to pick it up. Watson now 3-1. 4-1. He goes down as well. Onto JT.
This is one map that Realize really excels with, that Remington. He's got such a nice shot that, especially on a map like this with so many little perches and edges, he can really utilize and make use of his talent. As Robs is going for that B flag, he's going to get taken out, and we are going to be seeing the Erupt lineup start to come out. Guns are blazing and try and bring back this deficit, as the flag is in fact neutral on the B site. They need to go in there and try and cap it, but first they're looking for some picks. Oh, great shot from Robs on Watson, trying to pick up another one on the left-hand side. He's actually going to duck inside the truck. Doesn't keep him alive, though, as JT picks up a nice M-Tex grenade on him. Realize sitting on the Jeep's going to push forward to Strip Club, try and cut them off. One of the Infused members does go down. Long shot from Realize, doesn't quite connect. JT picks up Mellow. JT also going to be picking up Realize. And, Erupt picking up 3 kills there. They're surely going to go for the B flag and lock it down for the team.
PD's still up though, and he's trying to just hold them off. He's going to go down to Mello. Watson now is going to have to try and take on 3. He goes around, gets 1, completely stunned there. Does actually try and do some work, but realises he's going to pick up 2 in reply, and so is Rob's going to pick himself up a kill. It's now swinging back in favour of Erupt as both of them tie. It's 31-31, 2 minutes 14 left to go, and these two teams are going to try and just slug it out.
Absolutely, Erupt really trying to get that triple cap on the board so they can go into the second half with a healthy lead. JT picks up a big 2-piece there. Rob's still lurking on the Jeeps to see if he can kill anyone trying to come for the B flag. Just playing prone, waiting for someone to jump on it. Oh, and Momo's going to shut down Robs. It's up to Infused to bring it forward. PT picks up a kill. Realize going for it. He picks up 2 as well. Watson trying to make something happen for the team. Doesn't work out. Erupt's going to go back and pick up that B flag for them with 1 minute 45 still left on the clock.
Almost anyone who can stop this. He's going to go out there right now. However, he's got 4 to take on. Doesn't get a single kill. Not even doing anything. Realize we're going to switch onto board now in that power position. He's got the thermal. He only has 5 bullets left in it. He's going to have to switch out as here come Infused. He managed to get one anyway. Coming around the corner, not able to do anything the second time around. Watson is also going to go down as we jump on board with him. And it's looking like they're just trying to get into this now. It's going to be Robs pushing forward once again. They still have B. And it doesn't look like Infused are that able to break it. They're now 10 points behind. Can they try and get this back? Momo is actually going to go for the split.
Absolutely, he's going to try and pick up the A and C, which will make them spawn on the Strip Club. Could be a very costly decision for the Erupt lineup, and it's Watson's tracking back to pick up the A flag. Shoots a dead body, thinking it's the wrong one, and he does manage to pick up Mello for his troubles.
He made that.
PT also picking up a kill. They're going to take that A flag back, but they have lost the C flag in the fray of that, as Rob's also going to pick up a kill on the Jeeps. Snitch coming back from his respawn as well, pushing through the petrol station. It's very hard for Infused to make something happen now as they see the lead just getting bigger and bigger in favor of Erupt.
Yeah, wasn't the biggest fragger on that team, but Robs is 13 and 8 with 4 captures on the Erupt lineup now. I believe they're now called Denial after Deny. I swear this team has changed their name every single week they've been in the Pro League.
Absolutely, and Snitch going to be pushing forward, just making sure these last few points don't go in the favor of Infused as they keep a nice and healthy lead. But there is going to be a flag swap on the C flag. No, it is in fact thwarted by Erupt, and we're going to see quite a commanding lead in the favor of Infused. It's looking like a 21-point lead, if I'm correct.
Oh, it's going to go
like
down. There we go. It's going to be 77 to 58. That's a 19-point lead. And there we go. We're going into the second half now, and it is looking like 19 is just below that level we kind of call the cut-off point. It's referred to time and time again. 20, or I like to call it 21 points is my cut-off point. So it is still very possible for this Infused lineup to do, and you can't really count them out. I mean, it was just a little bit longer on B. It was just kind of holding it here. They tried for the split. It didn't work a couple of times. For me, that was very, very close between those two teams.
Yeah, it could have gone either way. It's just Octane's one of those maps that can get very much away from you because once you have that B flag, it's very easy to spawn up, chuck a grenade, get some shots down, and stop anyone from coming near that flag. So it's unlucky, but as you said, it's below that cut-off point in which the reverse could also happen to that team.
It is genuinely possible they can come back. It is a minute and a half of a 2-to-1 cap is realistically what they want to do, or they can go for the 2 and the neutralize, which will bring it back in just under a minute, or they can go for the full triple cap and bring it back in just over 30 seconds. So it's actually really achievable for them to do that and completely wipe that deficit off the map if they want to.
Yep, absolutely. And Infused need to come out big from the start and try and lock down that B flag as soon as possible. Get set up. I know that Erupt love to get into those power positions and lock down the game as much as possible, especially with Realize. If you can shut Realize out and give him no sort of power positions, you're gonna stand your chance of bringing back the map.
You most certainly are. So let's jump back into this game. The second half is going to get underway. And like I said, for me, this could still go either way here. If Erupt don't start strong like they did and try and keep a lid on Infused, they could very swiftly find themselves losing that deficit.
Absolutely. And we're going to be starting up Octane second half. It is a 19-point lead to the Erupt lineup. Realize and Rob's having great games in the previous halves. And we're just waiting for this game to start up, and we are
going underway on the break here. Let's have a look at how these two teams are actually going to go to war first of all. And now actually going to watch, you can actually see all of the Erupt lineup going to just rush down the right-hand side. And they've kind of just split. It's kind of similar to what we actually saw in the first half, Trout, with these two teams. Now on board with Watson. Let's see what he's going to do. He's trying to get in a good position to hold off B.
Absolutely, he wants to get on those jeeps. It's a very much one of those power positions. Doing a great job picking up Snitch from behind. Oh, gets hit markers on another Erupt member in the strip club. He's going to stay prone and keep some shots going down. Some Semtex are being thrown out. Rolls picks up a kill on an injured Watson. Petey trying to avenge his teammate. Realize also picking up a kill, and this is a good time for them to move on to B. Rob's going to lead the charge as the rest of the Erupt lineup on the
oh, he's got 4 against him.
Oh, and Infused just clean sweep Erupt. They weren't in a good situation there. One member went down after another, and they couldn't really lock them out. And Infused are going to pick up an easy B flag right now, and Momo's going to push forward and try and stop them as quickly as possible. But as we say that, 3 members from Erupt get kills there. And JT going huge right now. Gets a 2-piece, doesn't get the 3rd, but that should be enough to delay them from stopping the B flag going against them.
Gutting for Erupt here. I mean, obviously, they had a very good start. They almost got B, and then all of a sudden, Infused just wiped them off the map. On board with Momo now. He's actually 0-4. Petey is the man we're going to jump on board with as Erupt keep dropping bodies all over the map. They're going for the split. Petey deciding your home flag will be mine then, as his entire team spawned up that way. So he's actually going to just reverse rolls across the side of the map. Watson now going Overwatch, watching in a B. And both these two teams, like I said, Infused, they're starting to get that deficit down now. It's 24 to 17. They're going to try to get it. Infused wasn't not able to make that kill.
Yeah, absolutely. Erupt getting the 3 pieces and the 4 pieces, well, not 4 pieces, but they're getting the 2 and 3 pieces down, but they can't get enough time to cap the B flag, and they're not getting the most favorable spawns because Infused are just manipulating those spawns.
Oh, Momo!
Momo with a huge kill there. JT also picks up 2 kills. They're going to cap this B flag very, very convincingly as Erupt are now spawning on C, which is a very difficult place to get yourself out of. Momo watching the pawn, the pawn shop, and we've got another member watching the cafeteria. We've got, I assume that's got to be PT moving to the left. Unfortunately, he's gone down, but they are capping the free cap.
They are going for the 3 cap. So this is starting to slip away from them now. Only a 5-point difference. If they can get this, they've got the neutralize. And they could pretty much wipe away this deficit so quickly, 40-24. Now ball with JT. They just need to make sure that all this overextending doesn't come back to bite them as JT cleans up his home. B is now going to go down. Can they get the nades in? One's going to go down. He doesn't get it neutralized. It stays with Infused, and they're going to be able to bring this out. They are now leading overall. That 19 deficit has gone as they slip 21 points into the lead.
Absolutely, and Rob's just trying to make something happen. He's stranded there with that SMG as JT's just putting shots down where he can. Oh, great little tag on Mello there as he's trying to get behind the bus. Doesn't work out. JT getting a reload off, just making sure he can lock down the cafeteria and pawn shop. And the rest of the team are going to be looking on this left-hand side where they're most likely going to flood out from.
Yeah, he's going to say, just going to hold there. He's got his teammates backing him up as well. Well, look at this. Pete, he's actually going to go for the neutralize once again. Player going to come around. Can Pete make this one? No, he's going to get shut down as well. But the pressure they are now sticking Erupt under is forcing Erupt to kind of react to how Infused want to play. They want to keep playing in there, get it in the back spawn, continue to be a threat on that C point. So they have to divert bodies away from going for B or going for their own split.
Absolutely, and they know that time's going against Erupt right now, and the lead is still significant, but not that huge enough that you can guarantee a win. So what Infused are doing is they're trying to get that triple cap and give themselves as much lead, because you never know, things might just go against you all of a sudden, and it's looking very strong for Infused right now. Erupt really need to pull themselves together as they've got 1 minute left on the clock, and I think they do need a triple cap.
They need to at least neutralize it for a rotation track. It's so close here at the moment. It's realistically still doable here for Erupt. They need to pull it off, and this could be it. Robs is going to go on the point now. He has support. He's going to be a player come straight against him. Is he going to get the neutral? No! Didn't get the neutralize. That would have helped him so much. Not able to get it. Peony now going for his own split, and if they allow him to get this neutralized, it's going to be even harder. They're going to need a triple off of this. He's got the neutralize. He's moved away. He's now going to be more of a pain. Infused. It looks like Peony comes back out, takes him down, and that's got to be GG. I cannot see Erupt getting a triple cap in the last 30 seconds to bring this back.
He's going to cap it just to make sure it goes in their favor. Well played by Infused. Very smart tactics from PT at the end there just to secure the victory. And what can you say? Infused brought it back. It is one of those games that once they got the B flag, it was just very much in their favor.
It most certainly was. And there we go. It is 13 seconds. I'll keep counting the time down there. It's 82-57. And it is going to be Infused that will take the first map here. And it's not by an awful lot of points, let's be honest, Trout. 84-60 there will be the final. The 24-point difference is 5 points. That's all that was in it.
Exactly. As you said before, it's the cut-off point at which you can easily bring it back. And,
2-1. That's the key here. I mean, you can always talk about getting the triple cap. You can talk about getting the 2 and the neutralize. But realistically, all you can really hope to achieve is get that 2-1, because going for the risky move, like I said, you don't want to be in that position where you have to risk it. You go, oh, we have to overextend. We know when you're not in a position to do so. I have to go get this neutralized now to even contemplate winning. The other team just has to split it. They just have to trade points, and that's all they have to do. And you know what? And there we go. Infused take the first map by 5 points. We'll see you for the S&D. Don't go anywhere. Hello and welcome back to the G3W3 Pro League. It's time for the Search and Destroy. It's Erupt versus Infused. Infused taking the domination by the smallest of margins, just 5 points. So how do you think they're going to get on in the S&D?
I think it'll be another close game. I mean, that one could have gone either way in the end. It was only a 5-point difference, even though Erupt were leading by 19 points in the first half. Infused did an incredible number to bring it back, and I can only expect that in a game that is so much about your overall skill, and I feel that these two teams are so evenly matched, we're going to see a very, I'm going to say at least 10 rounds.
Well, okay, let's see how this one's going to go down on board with the Snitch, a.k.a. Wonder, first of all. Let's see what he can do. He's going to come straight up against someone. Watson takes him down. Not able to get that one. Now on board with Realize. And he's going to just see somebody there in post office. He does manage to pick up that kill. Great shot through. Can he get anyone else? Ooh. No, taken down by PD.
Absolutely, and we're on board with Mello with the Thermal Remington. There is someone over that thing, and he has just spotted him. Doesn't manage to pick him off, though. A little bit of a hesitant shot from him. Wasn't too sure. He's adamant that someone's going to be flanking round. There is someone in the middle street as our controller is actually disconnected.
The controller's been pulled out.
We'll get that back in.
There we go. Just go back into this game now. Should do anyway. Sorry about that. Obviously, the controller just disconnected for a very brief second, and we'll go back into it. There we go. Should be working now. There we go. Ooh. Back into the game as Mello. We just catch that in time for him to pick up a kill. It's now 1v1. Mello versus JT. Let's see how this goes down.
Yeah, he's got to do something. He's got to pick up the kill or get the bomb and plant. He's stuck in a difficult situation. If I was him, I'd probably just go for the kill.
Oh, he's still one there. Can he manage to make this one? No. He's going to go for a challenge. Here it comes. 1v1. Can he make this kill? Mello makes it.
Oh, Mello. Well played by him.
Does manage to make that final kill. I'm glad we managed to catch that one. Yeah. But there we go. Actually managed to get it. JT now.
Fantastic clutch from Mello. I've always said that Mello's a fantastic player. He gets overlooked sometimes, but he is a real heart and soul of the teammate. He can go do some incredible things when he's put in the situation. We've just seen a small glimpse into that.
We certainly have. We're actually going to just keep an eye on Mello for just a second. We'll switch on board with the attacking team, though. It's going to be Watson. And let's see what he can do.
No one actually moving through mid-street so far. One is in the alleyway. Whether he is in fact going to push forward. Not going to break the doors. Is Watson going to spot him? He does, in fact. He heard the door from Mello. Not the wisest of moves he's made. Watson just backing out. He knows that they're going to be looking down this hand side. So I think it's going to be a big push from Infused onto the A site. They've got the area clear. JT picks up Snitch.
See one long range. Oh, gets another one. It's now a 1 versus 4 for Realize.
I can't see this going in his favour,
no,
but
me either.
You can only hope. We love seeing a good clutch on this, and unfortunately Realize looking the wrong direction at the wrong time. And it is going to bring it back to 1-1.
It certainly is, and there we go. We're going to jump on board with the attacking team, hopefully again for this one. And you know what? I think these two teams are going to be really close here in this Search and Destroy. Watson currently 4-1 for his team. Wonder yet to pick up a kill. But what are your predictions for this Search and Destroy? I think it could genuinely go either way. These two teams are very, very close in terms of skill.
I think it's too early to tell 2 rounds in it, but I can only predict 10 rounds. That's a random prediction. Oh, fantastic by Realize to pick up the first blood. Just checking over that house, see if there is someone sitting in the back there. And he is correct. There is someone sitting around there. He's just not able to see them through the scope. It's going to back off and check down the A side if someone is coming, but they are not currently there. Infused are down to 2 men right now, Momo and PT. As we
Momo
switch on board with
Momo,
does in fact get taken down. We're on board with PT to clutch it. He picks up 1, picks up the next 2 for a 3-1. Can he do it? But the bomb is going down, and the smoke has been chucked out, so he's got no vision of what's around the corner, as 2 of them are going to challenge through to this alleyway.
Look at them buddy up here. They're actually remaining quite close. They've decided to stay both one side of the bomb here. And you know what, they're being for a very passive. It looks like Petey might be spotted here if he looks at the door in the right place. Petey might not get away with this one. He has managed to get away. Problem is, he's running out of time. He really needed to find a player to kill to kind of force the other player to react to Petey, but he hasn't, so they're just going to wait him out.
Absolutely. He's going straight for the defuse. Not going to work out, and he is going to pick up the defuse.
Oh, we're having an issue here with a connection, I think.
Might be a small technical malfunction. We're going to quickly sort this out. I think we'll go to a quick commercial break
Yes.
while we sort it out.
We will.
And I apologize about that, but sometimes these things happen, and we will get that fixed and back into the game as soon as possible. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome back. We're going to jump straight back into this S&D. Sorry about that. There was a brief connection issue. And rejoining now, it's 5-3 in favour of this Erupt lineup. So we're actually going to jump on board with Watson, actually. I think we'll probably jump on to the attack, actually, in just a second. But let's see how these two teams are actually going to go to war.
Yeah, Watson's 10-5 all of a sudden. Now, there were some quick rounds during that break. Rob's picking up an assist with that grenade. Mello finishing off the kill on Momo. And it looks like the Erupt lineup are going to push right onto this bomb site. Mello again picking up Watson. So that's 2 down for Infused. PE answers back on Robs. And Mello comes soaring up. There it is, a 6-3.
Well, managed to come back and gets the last round then. There we go. It's going to be 1-1 between these two teams. Just incredible play from the pair of them.
Yeah, 1 round short of my 10-round prediction. But I'll take it. This is close enough.
Well, there we go. It is going to be, look at the scores there. Watson 10-6. Mello though 10-5. What an incredible play from him. I mean, he really has managed to just do some serious work there. And you know what? There we go. It's 1-1 between these two teams now. It could still go either way.
Absolutely. You know, there's nothing separating them right now. The two games have been so close overall, and it's anyone's game right now. I mean, the Blitz will certainly tell who's going to go with a more favorable lead throughout the game. I think that could be the game changer, to be honest. I think I don't see this game going to 5 rounds, but it's so close.
Well, it most certainly is. Let's see how the Blitz plays out right after the break. Don't go anywhere. Hello and welcome back. It's time for the Blitz now. It's Erupt versus Infused. Currently 1-1 between these two teams. And you know what? Both games have actually been quite close. I mean, the S&D was 6-3, but we were actually still watching while we actually had to go to that break for a connection issue. But it was still very, very close. The rounds could have swung either way.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to be jumping on board with the Infused guys for the start of this Blitz, and I expect some very good things. I mean, Infused are known for their incredible slayers, Watson, JT, PT, all fantastic slayers. Momo as well up there with one of the best of them. Robs and Mello, no doubt, one of the best, some of the best SMGs you're going to find in the game. So I think we're going to see a very, very nitty-gritty kind of competition.
We certainly are now actually going to just see who's going to get this first point here. There's actually been a big push. So on board with Wonder as he respawned, and it is actually going to be first blood to Infused. Can they continue this rapid push forward?
Absolutely. Snitch trying to get a drop shot. It doesn't work out. PE picks him up. Moment coming around the back trying to get some spawn kills off. Just ducks out of cover. Oh, almost gets the drop on him. But no, Erupt are going to answer with 3 kills of their own. JT picking up a kill across map. PT's coming around the back just to defend any push from the Erupt line. He's got to be careful. No, he's not looked properly, and Snitch picks him up, and he's going to put Erupt in the lead as it is now 2-1 to the Erupt lineup. And Momo pushing down this left-hand side. Once again, Erupt haven't really caught out. In fact, as I say that, Mello picks him up, realizes well, gets a kill. Watson going for the underground.
They said now, let's see what they can do. Watson going to try and push forward. It's now 2-1 or Erupt. Can they try and take the momentum from that S&D forward? Momo trying to do some kills there. He's going to go down. Rob's picking up a 2-piece. Watson gets in, brings about 3-2 as it has been traded away. And now Watson continues. He's going to see another one. Takes that kill as well. Watson now on a 3-streak. He's 4-2 with 1 capture to his name. He's going to see another player here surely as he opens up the underground. Solo moving out of the way for him. He closes the door behind him as well. Going to go as another 2 kills picked up. Will Watson be able to continue this when he goes? Sees another one. No, Wonder shuts him down.
Absolutely, and we're on board with JT as he's looking down left. He knows some casualties have gone down there, trying to pick up a kill to avenge his fallen teammate. Going to back off to bottom right, just check no one's coming from the underground. Momo's actually in their spawn, just in case that they do start to spawn up. Going to try and go for a sneaky cap. I don't know if anyone's looking. Someone is, in fact, on the opposite side of that wall. Momo always getting there, but no, Mello's going to pick up the kill. JT on the defense, just in case something happens. And Erupt just taking the lead in favor of themselves so far.
So they see PE trying to do some work there. He managed to get 1 kill, trying to continue to push forward, trying to do his own work. But he's just being very careful with how he's actually working this one. And he's trying to go up top. He might be able to get a point in here. They need this. Only 2 points down, but he should just be able to walk this one home.
Absolutely, and they do. And it is 5-2 to Erupt now. So Infused really need to get a better defensive game going, as they're really slacking. They're not quite paying enough attention to what's around them. But as I say, that Petey goes huge with a nice 2-piece. Watson also picking up a kill. That's all of Erupt pretty much on the respawn now, as they're going to try and relay this as much as possible. As the cooldown resets, a point does go in favor of Watson. There's actually an Erupt player trailing from his respawn, as one is at the door. Oh, Watson with a fantastic... Oh, he gets the 2-piece. Beautiful play by Watson there. I don't know how he knew that. The call-outs must have been sublime, because he knew exactly where they were lurking.
Oh, looks like he might be in trouble here, though. Comes around, kick it. Oh,
Watson!
Kill.
What a beautiful turn-on from him. Doesn't get the second one, but he had such an amazing streak there. We can forgive him for it, because it was absolutely incredible turning play. But Momo once again on the attack, trying to get something. Doesn't work
Wonder
out.
just shut him down in a big way. Rob's coming off the respawns. We jump on board with him. Here come Infused, trying to put the pressure on now. They're opening up the fire door. Rob's waiting for it. He's actually going to wait for it. I think he's been baited here, and it looks like he's actually just been completely duped. And Petey managed to get a kill up top and try and stop him. Petey just now trying to push. He's gone out of fire. He's looking for another kill potentially.
Absolutely, Petey just manages to pick that one up on Realize. Going to open the doors to try and bait him out. Does pick up a second kill as well. Is he going to double back? No, he's faked for the double back.
Look at the swing.
Beautiful. He does pick up a kill. Can he pick up the second one? He knows he's lurking there. Just drops out. JT getting his back off.
Petey! How is he still going? Look at this. Watson and Petey seem to have some battle here. 14 and 8 for Petey, 12 and 7 for Watson. 3 captures, though, in Watson's favour. Petey still running around, still slaying, eventually dropping down to Rob. But Watson is coming in to replace his teammate, doing just the same slaying job of bringing more captures to the table. And he's going to go down as well. But what a swing it is. Now 9-6 in favour of Infused. Erupt have thrown their lead away.
Absolutely. Pete is going to come charging out bottom white. Doesn't know that 2 players are lurking. Robs picks up a kill. Got JT on the heavy D right now. Another one still lurking in bottom white. Momo's still trying to make something happen up front. It doesn't work out for him, though. Watson going to come charging forward and try and make something happen for his team, but it doesn't look like he's going to get very far. Oh, he does pick up a kill on Snitch in the end. There's someone lurking there, doesn't manage to pick up the second. And Pete's coming around the back, just picks up 1 kill, and he's like, see ya, gets in the portal, and he books it out of there.
There's a lot of confidence to kind of go for it like that, but Petey not able to get that kill as the guy slides back in. It is 10-7 going into the second half in favour of Infused, but the story has got to be Watson and Petey. 17-9 with 3 captures, 15-10 with 2. These two really are just some sort of battle going on between them. Who can slay more?
Absolutely, as we see JT picking up the final kill cam. Fantastic slaying ability from the whole of Infused there. Erupt not quite picking it up the same, though. They're struggling a little bit in the 1v1 gunfights, which is they need to sort out going into the second half, because unfortunately, as painful as it is, you've got to win gunfights to be able to win Call of Duty games. So they really need to step up their slaying ability. I know they've all got the power. As you see there, Realize and Mello going huge. JT is answering back with a 2-piece of his own with a beautiful double kill. Mello picks up JT as well. Watson picks up Mello. So this is up to Infused to try and pick up a point. Snitch picks up a wallbang there. Trying to push forward. Doesn't happen. Momo takes him out.
It seems to me like Infused are just better at slaying. However, Erupt are better at playing the objective. They're only 3 points down. 4 points down now, sorry. Which, considering just how much they've been outslayed, is ridiculous. Watson with a 2-piece. He's now 20-11 as he moves forward. Make that 21-11 as he moves forward. He is seriously putting the work in now. The guy is turning it up. He's on a 3-point streak at the moment. Can he continue this run? He sees another player come around and gets that kill at the same time. 22-11 now. 2.0 KD. Also still got one of the most catches on his team. His entire team bringing it there with 3 apiece apart from JT.
Yeah, it's absolutely. He expected someone to come down to bottom red, and no one was actually home, but it has given him a great opportunity to push forward. Oh, has that person spotted him? Does spot him. Realize gets made a fool of. He's just delaying his tactic to move forward. Oh, and he picks up that kill as well. This man is doing some incredible work, that MTAR, and I think it's worth pointing out that the Bison, if you are just joining us, the Bison has been banned for the Pro League until its future patch does come out.
Watson is just a god. Look at that, 24-12. Petey is the man we're now on board with. He's 17-12 We've jumped more on board with Erupt, but they just seem to be constantly respawning in the face of this kind of incredible slaying power Erupt are bringing to the table.
And credit to them, they've still only got 3 points to catch up on, as Pete is trying to make a rush and extend that lead for his team. He's doing great as well, picking up kills left, right, and center. Him and Watson are having a field day with the Erupt lineup so far, and I feel like this is going to be the turn in the whole series, that if Infused pick up this game, they're going to go on and pick up the next Domination.
Well, let's see if they can do just that. Watson now on board with him once again. Petey has just overtaken him by getting more captures. He's going to, no, not able to turn around and get it back on board with Petey. Can they both keep up this slaying power? He picks up another one here, 21 and 13. He's catching Watson. It just seems like either one of them would just got some sort of massive killing spree, and that's what Erupt are really struggling against.
Absolutely, Snitch trying to make work for his team as he picks a 1 kill, doesn't pick up the second, tags him a little bit. Mello's going to finish that one up. Realize moving forward through bottom white as well. Another one of those AR players who have started to switch to an SMG on certain modes and maps, and he's doing a fantastic little job himself. He's not trailing by too much in the killing department. I mean, he's obviously not used to it, but trying to do his best for the team. You know, the point difference still at 3 in favor of Infused, so Erupt can still bring this back.
How on earth have they managed to keep it this close, Trout? I mean, look at the scores for Infused. 22 and 15, 28 and 16, 21 and 14. Momo going negative himself, but just incredible how they
Watson
just walked past him.
He
just
walked
absolutely walked past him.
No point
Unbelievable. Just how he did that. I cannot believe he's just continuing to just dominate. And he's still on board with him now. Can he continue up this roam here? And another point goes in. It's now 5 in favour. And I just don't see Erupt coming back into this one. Look at their scores. It's all fairly consistent on there. So, like, the amount of kills they've actually got. It's just 31 points now for Watson.
Absolutely. Watson taking the game.
Oh, Momo just got turned on so badly. Rob's just completely ruined him, but Watson says that's how you actually do it with a 2-piece.
Watson, he's taking the name of the game a bit too seriously, playing like a ghost right now. You don't even know he's there. He just comes in, walks past you, and does what he feels like right now as he is trying to make stuff happen. Pete as well getting kills at bottom white, and you can see the Erupt lineup are just starting to crumble, and they're letting the lead slip. They're still trying to cap as much as possible, but Pete and Watson are just proving too much, as well as JT. Let's not forget JT, 23 and 15 with 4 caps. Momo doing a great job of picking up 4 caps for his team as well, and Erupt just can't
Watson has gone 34 and 16 with 6 caps, now on a 9-point streak. That is just phenomenal work. He's going to try and go for any more here. Is he going to drop the 40 bomb? That is the question. 35. He still has time. He picks up another one.
God.
Watson now 36. He's trying to pick another kill there. He has 30 seconds left to get 4 kills to drop a 40 bomb on the Blitz. He sees one go past. Is there going to be any more? Here comes 2. He managed to get one. Doesn't get the second. 37 to 17 now. Technically, he has 20 seconds to go. This is a formality. This game is infused. However, I'm kind of interested to see whether or not Watson's going to drop this 40.
So am I, but we are.
I think he's run out of time.
Yeah, we are on board with JT, trying to get some kills for himself. Not going to work out. PE close to a 30 bomb as well.
It was. Just look at that. Is outslaying. That is how they have won this. But the fact they've only won it by 4 caps is kind of telling just how good that the Erupt line actually are at Blitz and how good they are at playing that objective. But there we go. It's going to be Infused winning that, with some stellar plays from 37-18 and 6 captures Watson.
Absolutely ridiculous plays from Watson, Pete, and JT. Hats off to them. They played so well. Erupt didn't have anything to answer for that game. I mean, they tried their best. They were so close during the entire game. Only 3 caps separated the two, but by the 2-minute mark left of the game, they crumbled, and Watson, PE, JT.
I'm not sure if they crumbled or were just reduced to rubble. That's the real thing that actually happened. When Watson wasn't going off, PD was going off, JT was just consistently picking up kills. There was nothing they could do. There was no weakness that they could exploit. There was no momentum to grab hold of. They just couldn't get a firm toehold in that game. And there you go. 2-1 now to Infused. Join us after the break for the Domination, and let's see what happens then. Hello and welcome back. It's time for the Domination. Will this be Erupt taking this one, forcing it to map number 5? Or will Infused finally bury Erupt and make it 3-1? We're about to find Trout.
Absolutely. It's been a very close game until that Blitz. And, well, even the Blitz was close for a long, long time. And then towards the end, it just got steamrolled by the power of Watson, JT, and P.
A.K.A. the Warlock.
Their slaying ability was just phenomenal in that last game. And another respawn game mode is on the cards. They won the first Domination. Can they win the second? I'm going to have to say it's very, very likely. Mostly because I predicted it's not going to go to a 5th map.
It certainly is now. PD is first on board. Look at that. Great start from Infused here straight away.
Oh,
However, Wonder's answering back, going for that. No, he didn't go for the home flag. Interesting tactics there from him.
I think he was expecting them all to respawn on top of him, so he didn't bother trying to waste himself. Absolutely. And giving cover, trying to get the B flag, and I believe they do in fact take it away, so maybe not the worst play by him. It's actually worked very well in their favor as Melo's trying to lock down the B flag, realize playing the holding role and just making sure no one comes up this side. Oh, and Infused just once again, the slaying ability is far too damn strong for these guys, and Erupt find themselves respawning once again, all too familiar for them at this point.
Yeah, realize now on board with him. Let's see what he can do as they're trying to get these kills back in the line. And there you go, he's trying to pick up Watson. That's one down. C is neutralized, so neither the team actually be able to get advantage of this. But just realize gets a second one as well. His team now pushing forward. Melo coming forward as well. They should be able to lock this back down. Bullet grenades coming raining in everywhere. You can just see the map constantly shaking through the nade rain. But now it's going to be Melo pushing forward. He's trying to get one. He gets him. He's going to try and get the second one as well. He comes around, gets that one at the same time. Erupt turning up. They are refusing to bow down in the face of Infused. Not able to get that last one on the stairs, though. 20-20 is the current score.
Absolutely realize looking down the right-hand flank in case anything happens. They do have the B flag in their favor finally, so they are going to take the lead once again. Almost gets that kill on the B flag. I don't know who that is, but it's very, very close. Realize going to reload as he runs out of bullets. Gets an assist for his troubles. Got no ammo to follow up on the B flag.
He tried to shoot.
That's probably the most devastating thing you can experience in Call of Duty.
Oh, that would be the most devastating thing. After all that, he just died running into B, and now on board with PT. Realised he's got to feel so sick there. He had the guy dead to rights. PT cleaning up the C. He had to do that. Make sure they didn't get the neutral, and now he's going to continue to hold it. PT playing quite passively, trying to make sure that nobody flanks.
Absolutely. PT picks up a nice kill there.
He's 9-3.
Yeah, he is on the C flag right now. Infused just picking up kills for fun right now. And Erupt need to do something as they are losing. I'm sure that flag's going to be neutral, so they're getting no points currently on the board with 2 minutes 35 to happen. Melo again getting shut down, so that flag is still neutral. So it's looking like Infused are starting to run away with it very quickly. The B flag is going to get contested, PT with a nice nade, but it's going to not hit anyone as Melo's charging out of the control room. Momo's going to get taken out by Realize from long range. Rob's just lurking around the B flag. He wants to make something happen, but he's got very little support to help him out.
PT eventually going down to Wonder there, sorry, they Snitch, as his new handle actually is. Both teams now continuing to push B here. It looks like Erupt should be able to get this one. No, he actually has caught it though, giving himself a little bit extra time. Gonna go down, Momo picking up a kill as well. It's gone back in favour of Erupt and trying to get, no, shut down. It's gonna go neutral there. Infused refusing to let this one go. And it's gonna be Wonder who actually jumps back on at A.
Yeah, indeed, and we're on board with PT. He's just looking around. He knows that Realize has been lurking here the entire game. He does pick up a kill on Realize in the end. He's going to push forward to that A flag. They want as many points on the board as possible, and they do have a 21-point lead so far with 1:35 left on the clock. Looks like the Erupt line are going to try and pressure for B. There is 2 men on it. They have neutralized the home flag, so that's going to help them out a little bit as it is one apiece, but they are going to lose the home flag once again. Because P's on a 7-point streak right now.
Yeah, certainly are. JT is the one going forward here. Going to just continue on. He's just trying to get some shots down. He is actually going to drop there. And now it's going to be PD. PD going to put some more down. He's trying to get some shots down.
Whoa,
desperately running away. How on earth
played.
has he stayed alive? Actually going to get the catch with their 68-46 now. PD has Watson backing him up. Both these players putting in the kills once again here. Rob's trying to match it. I realise it's actually 11 and 10. He's sitting in the middle with the MTAR trying to get these kills down. He's managed to get that guy to back off. And it looks like he's going to capture it all by his own.
Realize solo cap there.
He is, however, now he's just like he's going to be pinched. He did not know which way to turn. He's going to get shut down. Infused still very much in control of this game with 42 seconds left. Rob's coming back towards B with his teammates.
Absolutely. Mello picks up a nice two-piece to stop the B flag being capped. Wonder's going to go onto it and try cap it for his team. Not going to happen. Robs is sitting in the top control nest. See what he can pick up. Does pick up 2 kills in the end. He's going to double back to B and see what's happening. He's going to jump on it because he knows there's not many people there. Momo going to do a nice job of picking up anyone coming forward. The B flag is going to go into the Erupt favor though, but he's going to jump on the A flag as someone's challenging him from top. Not going to work out very well for him. Watson moving towards B, waiting for some reinforcements.
Certainly is throwing a grenade out there. It looks like he's just going to come up against a lot of firepower.
Ooh.
He is going to get shut down pretty much straight away. Looking at the scores as we go to the end of this first half, PD 17-9. Looks like TC have made a good pickup with him. However, the rest of the team pretty much even there across the board. Erupt. Robs did okay. Realised the same. It's kind of like a very even. Mello and Wonder are both 11 and 16, and they're going to have a deficit there. And the problem is, deficit. It's just over the limit, I think.
It is once you're reaching that 20-point mark.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to come back in that stage, but you never know. It's domination.
You
it
don't
can go
ever know.
any way. Like you could get the spawns going horrifically your way. They could go very much in your favor. You know, grenades could be flown out. Gunshots. You never know.
The triple cap could be. I mean, I saw. I think it was last week. I saw a triple cap bomb for the longest I've ever seen. It was over a minute. They made a triple cap between 2 top teams as well. I mean, how on earth do you do that against another top team? Most top teams actually just cut their losses. They go straight for the home flag. Yeah, they do play out your skin. But like I said, at the moment, this is now Infused to lose. I feel like if they lose the second half, then they'll actually lose the entire game. But if they can hold on, then they've obviously got this in the bag and it'll be 3-1.
They must have so much confidence going through. I mean, Petey had a fantastic game last game. You would imagine Erupt are a little bit disappointed with how they performed, and then Petey's just going off again in this game. So he's just going to take that momentum through into the second half and just absolutely dominate. And Erupt need to shut them down a little bit. I think what they'll probably do is wait a little, you know, probably like 30 seconds, try and feel out Infused, see if they can get some early picks, and then make a move for B.
I think that'll go badly for him. I think this Infused team are far too aggressive.
That's what I feel.
They're going to probably rush it straight away again.
I completely agree. I think Infused are just going to go straight for the B flag. They're not going to care what's going to be coming at them. They're going to go straight for it and try and cap it. But having said that, I think Erupt need to try and counter that as best as they can, because they must be thinking that surely something like that's going to happen.
Yeah, they certainly would. Now, let's see. JT is the man we're going to start off on board here. The guy hasn't been the Watson or the PD of this game, but he has been consistent, picking up the kills time and time again, and just making sure that he is the anchor on which the rest of the team builds on.
He's like Paul Scholes. He's just the unsung hero of the team. He's just doing his job that he needs to perfectly. He's not doing anything amazing. He's not doing anything badly. He's just doing it.
Look at that. Look at this.
How he's meant to.
Exactly what we said. Straight for it. He got the kills and went straight on board. So currently we have obviously Watson the Warlock and JT Paul Scholes.
Anyway, moving on. Momo is going to be trying to put some shots, but equally Erupt have gone for an aggressive push onto the B, and it does pay out for them. Momo a little bit obviously disappointed with himself. He couldn't do something better there, but Momo,
still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. He does see someone at the end of the hall, picks up 1 kill at least for his troubles. JT answers back once again on Snitch, so Paul Skull's going for the B flag, seeing what he can do as the entire Erupt team are spawning at that control room, trying to jump for it. JT doesn't get it. Mello picking up a nice headshot. Robs is going to try and climb the ladder, see if he can stop this cap going in their favor. He does disrupt it for a second or so. Beautiful by Realize. He knows 2 are coming down here. Can he pick them up? No, a great grenade from JT. Mello once again trying to put shots, and that flag is still neutral.
They certainly are. They keep putting shots down, so many of them actually going down. They're just trying to hold this one off. Realize going to put another shot down top. He's great at this. I mean, not a lot of teams actually run an AR on this map anymore, and that's why they might be struggling a little bit. Realize 5 and 2 at the moment, trying to put another long-range shot down. Can they continue to do this here? The thing is, they actually still have B. It's Infused who have to make the moves. Absolutely.
When you got someone that good, you might as well run an AR. I mean, especially if you've got the flag in your favor, you can just play a really tight defensive game. Momo's actually got control of the top nest. Snitch is going to run up there and try and get it, and he does pick up the kill. Snitch, a.k.a. Wonder, is moving forward. Does pick up another kill on JT. Can he pick up the third? Fantastic. He picks up the whole Infused team. But they are spawning on the A flag, so if he wants to take this, he's going to have a battle to put up with as they spot that it is being taken. Oh, and fantastic play by Momo to pick that kill up. And they're going to maintain that A flag, and they are looking to push for the B flag.
Oh, so Momo is now the man we can jump on board with. Sorry, Watson. Let's see what he can do. Back on board with Momo. And now we're just trying to find out exactly how this is going to play out. Momo looks like he's going to go for the home flag. He's going to have many guys go against him here. Surely they're going to cut back. His teammates actually surging forward to try and hold him. Going to be a play, comes straight for him. Momo gets shut down, but he does get the neutralized. Big plays from Momo. Didn't go for the kills. Didn't try and hold him in spawn. Actually went for the neutralized. Done so much work with it as well. As now you can see it's being fought over. Realize coming in, they're having to defend their own home flag here. As look at that deficit just drip away. It's now 38-38. Infused the point straight back. They've just completely ruined. What a great play by Momo to get that neutralized.
Absolutely. It's not good for Erupt. I mean, they're already about 20-odd points behind in this game, so it's looking very dire for them. They've got 2 minutes left. They really need to start pulling it out of the bag right now, as Momo's now going to... Oh, no, he's going to keep that flag in his favor.
Oh, is he going to make this one? Yes,
Beautiful.
he is. Even Momo's certainly stepping it up.
Great, yep.
It's not about all the kills, it's about the most critical ones, and he seems to start being able to make those quite consistently now. I mean, that first one, and then obviously just capping his A and then taking the pressure off with that two-piece. It's those kind of kills that can really turn a game around, and he has managed to get it. PD's now going to go down now. Erupt are coming in, trying to kind of bring this back into their favour. They know they're down from the first half. They need the points back on the board. They're 5 points down in the second half now, and realistically, they need to make some sort of big play.
Yeah, it's got to be, I would say, to be safe, you've got to get a triple cap at this point. There's no excuses, otherwise the series is pretty much gone. And Watson and crew are just making sure they can't even leave their spawn. They've got no idea what's hit them. And Watson's actually going to go for the neutralize on the C flag just to ensure the safety of the win, as they are, in fact, 10 points in the lead this game. So it's going to be a good 30 points.
It is, and you know what? He got that as well. However, they might be able to get B here. It's still possible with the triple cap, It's so close. They need every single point, Trout. Can they bring this in?
They have a good chance of doing it. Watson's going to go down. They still have the 2 flags in their advantage. I mean, they really do need the triple cap now. There's nothing they can do, but they have to go for it. And Petey's just playing too well. He's picked up the B flag. He's picked up a kill. He's going to back round to A and just make sure that the game stays in their favor.
It's too little, too late, Trout. This game is over. It is Infused that will take this 3-1 against Erupt. Watson, the game we're currently on board with. You know what? Actually, quite consistent scores across the board there. Watson, the Warlock once again. That was just ridiculous. How on earth did he get that second kill? But there we go. Like I said, Infused will take this 3-1. Just actually looking at the way the league is standing, Trout, as we kind of get off this game that is already done. Epsilon are in first place with 9 points. They've only dropped 1 map this entire time. They have an 8-point difference. TCM are in second place with a 5 map difference. Erupt are in... No, I just see who's actually... Just because this has all been jotted down just in front of me. It's actually the Lightning Pandas who are in third place with 6 points.
Absolutely.
And then we have Infused at 4th. We have Erupt at 5th. They actually have the exact same map difference after this. But because of the head-to-head, I actually put Infused 1 point just above them because that's how it kind of went. And then we have in 6th, we have SK. Then we have Vitality Rises at 7th. And Team BB are coming in at 8th.
Absolutely. So it's still anyone's game. I mean, the top of the table is separated by map difference. And I suppose that difference can be sorted out once those 2 teams play between Epsilon and TCM, and it is very looking even between LP and Infused at the top. I mean, there's still time to go.
I have a feeling that the Epsilon TCM game is going to be absolutely huge.
I'm absolutely ready for that game. My body is ready.
Speaking of huge games, guys, if you haven't seen it yet, G3 is now on the horizon. Teams already announced are Envy, Vitality Rises, Epsilon, and TCM. These teams are really going to just be all turning up. There are many more to be announced. Not only that, but there'll be 5 games there. Counter-Strike, Dota 2, StarCraft, and of course, Call of Duty Ghosts. The tickets are now available on the website, so be sure to check out gfinity.net. You can also keep up to date with the latest information through our social media, the Twitter, Gfinity UK, the Facebook, and gfinity.tv is the YouTube, where you can find all the VODs.
Absolutely. We are getting the VODs done. We're a little bit behind at the moment, but I will personally sort that out.
You'll personally sort it out.
That's my role. So
are you looking forward to G3? I know it's in the studios here. It's a little bit like, well, this is a very big event.
Of course I'm looking forward to it.
Are you ready? It's going to be amazing.
It's
It
going to
really
be an
is.
incredible
The
event.
Copper
I mean,
Box Arena.
I don't think you've really experienced an event of any kind until you've actually been at one. The atmosphere at G2 was electric, and that was for one game. One single game. This is going to be an entire arena filled with some of the best players in esports in the world. So there is no possible way you want to miss this. And it is only, I believe, £22 for a day ticket on the Saturday or the Sunday. Get yourselves
Come both.
down.
Trust me. Come both. You won't want to miss a single second of this here. It's going to be ram-packed. It's coming in August the 2nd and 3rd. It's in the Olympic Village. It's the Copper Blocks Arena. And until next time, see you then.